Welcome to my backyard, I'm your host Dallas.
Together we did quite a few recipes featuring all the different covenants. We baked Arden apple pie, made winter melon brandy, and even baked flesh-stitched cookies. Just last week we have made delicious borscht. But there's one covenant that wasn't featured so prominently on this show, and I don't want them to be forgotten, the Kyrians. So I went out to Bastion and tried to find the perfect Kyrian recipe for this week. I discovered that all the innkeepers across Bastion sold a wonderful snack that sparked my interest, candied walnuts.
Now the recipe and preparation might sound simple, and it is. So I thought I would try something different this time.
Kyrians let their stewards cook their meals. But if you aligned yourself with a different covenant, you won't have a steward following you around. Instead, maybe someone firing Necrobolt! You can't rely on him cooking for you, so you either buy candied walnuts from a vendor or make them yourself.
Because this show is all about cooking, we will obviously prepare them ourselves, this time with a twist. Instead of the usual kitchen, I will use the tools my WoW character has to hand. We're outdoor, have a little fireplace, and an old pan at hand.
I'm not sure if this is going to be a regular thing. We will try and see how things turn out. Let's have a look on our ingredients. I did say this is going to be a fast recipe. We have walnuts here, obviously, but you could do the same recipe with all kind of different nuts. For the in-game recipe, we'll use 200-gram walnuts.
We also have a little bit of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon, vanilla bean, 200-gram sugar, and 100 milliliter water. That's all we need. Our pot is already on the fire and hot, so let's pour in the water and add the sugar. Also add the cinnamon and scrape the seeds from the vanilla bean. This smells so great.
Water, sugar, cinnamon, and the seeds of a vanilla bean simmer. So now I will add the walnuts.
This so smells like Christmas. Now we just stir and wait.
After about 2 minutes, the mixture changes its texture. You can feel it become thicker. You don't need to stir all the time, but move everything from time to time. Now we get to the important part. The sugar turns into crystals, and these crystals will eventually melt again. Constantly stir until the sugar is melted and all the nuts are coated. I'm a bit afraid the great smell will draw unwanted attention from my neighbors, but I will defend these nuts. Once the nuts turn shiny, transfer them immediately onto a sheet of parchment paper and separate the nuts right away. Once they are cooled down a bit, you can break them by hand, so they will be the perfect snack size. One important tip. Look at this nut and how the sugar fell off right here. Always use unshelled nuts. The sugar won't stick to the smooth surface of a shelled walnut.
If you liked today's video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons and let me know how you like the outdoor cooking. I'll be back with another recipe.
More work?